Good morning. Today we are in Strasbourg, France, because it is the European Youth event. I am going to take you along with me and we're going to get everything done. I'm going to show you the works because so many people don't get to experience this. It's such a privilege. So let's go together. Wow. I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I am in Strasbourg, France for the European Youth event. I get to practice my French. I get to enjoy the parliament. I'm at HQ. So let's do this thing. Let's get ready. Also, look at the hair. Oh my gosh. And thank you so much to I Will for taking me to Strasbourg. Oh my gosh. Can we call this my first brand trip? That is what we're gonna do. So be prepared. This is Claire's first brand trip. Also, look how big the shower is. I hope you can see. It's massive. I had a lovely shower. Yeah, you know I avoided this one because there's no way I'm going to get my hair wet and then have to detangle it and all that. No. Not today. But yeah, it's a lovely room. I'm sharing with one other ambassador. It's nice because you get to know everyone better when you're sharing a room. Also, they make sure that you don't sleep in. We'll do a proper room tour later. So basically how today is working, I booked onto a bunch of activities to go to today, and then there's some that you didn't need to book on for. So I'm gonna go to a mix of them and really experience what it's like working here. And I'm gonna learn from the other young changemakers who are attending. Oh, there's so much to do, I'm so excited. Just having a little nosy. This one. Thank you. Oh my goodness. We made it. There's the European Parliament. There is a massive queue though, but we're almost at the front. Oh, we're doing it. It is, Henry, do you know what the temperature is right now?
Let me check. Show the people. I'll give the people what they want.
Yeah, 23 degrees and counting. We'll go up to 30 today. 33. Oh my goodness. 33 degrees today. I'm so excited. Also, I'm feeling a little bit anxious filming, but do you know what? Gotta do this because there's so many people who couldn't be here today. So yeah, let's do this. It's beautiful though. Look at that building. Wow. We're here. I have been practicing my French. J'ai dit, j'ai besoin de boire de l'eau. And I'm gonna go get some more water because I left my bottle at the hotel. Oops. But it's lovely. Lovely and green in here. So much to do. Wow. Oh. I mean, wow. I'm so excited that I get to be here. Oh my gosh. I'm here. Wait. Yes, I do. I'll go find someone in a bottle. You guys feel free to go up. Because also my session doesn't start for another 15 minutes, so. Okay. Pardon? Okay, au revoir. Okay, so here's the sitch. I have got a session in the next 10 minutes. I just bought some water and there's refill stations everywhere. So I'm gonna refill it throughout the day. Yeah, cute. My bag is so full. I've got my purse in here, got everything, headphones, even my adapter. I'm so excited. My first session is about empowering women and girls and our entrepreneurial spirits. So I definitely want to be on time. Oh, I realised we haven't done an outfit check, have we? I'll do one later actually. Let's get to the session on time. Oh, actually, here we go. That's the outfit. Let's go. Wait. I think we're here.
We also talked about like how important it is to have a network that supports women that are like working or that are trying to like push forward in certain fields, because
can I contribute? Who am I and what are my strengths? What can I contribute? So
something that we also talked about that extra layer of. But I think one interesting one was the fact
Okay, I've just come out of the event, and whilst everything is still very fresh, I'm gonna do a reflection. We need to stand our ground. You know, there's stats that say that women feel like we need to be completely qualified. We need to tick every box before we apply to an opportunity, to a job, but we don't need to. You know, we need to stand our ground, be firm, and go for it. Reflection number 2 is that I have a responsibility, not just to others, but to myself, to make the most out of every opportunity. There are so many dreams that I have, and I need to grasp them with both hands. When I was listening to other people talk about their experiences, it just made me realize so many things that I've done, so many things that I've experienced. I mean, even me being here today, it's because I believed in myself, and I need to just continue believing in myself. My third reflection is about the power of reflection. You know, a year ago, I wouldn't even have known to dream to be in this environment. I mean, wow, I'm at the European Parliament and I need to just keep reflecting. I think, you know, there's so many things that I have done, and I'm sure you have done, that you wouldn't realize are achievements within themselves. You know, when you're in the day-to-day of it, it doesn't feel that big, but it really is. And I think me being able to reflect on my experiences more often will help me to see that I can really achieve what I put my mind to it when I have the right support. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, there's so many things that I need to do. I'm like, yeah, I need to do this ASAP. We have a tour coming up. There's a little bit of a break, so part of me is thinking, do we have lunch? And another part of me is like, oh, why don't I have a little pre-tour before the tour? I think being at this event has made me realize, you know, when I came here and I got my phone and my mics and all that, I was like, I need to share this experience. But it's made me realize, like, oh, this needs to happen, you know? I'm really happy that I was just like, yeah, I need to do this. I need to share what's going on, because you don't know until you know that these things happen. And yeah, gonna continue. Bonjour, où est la carte? Merci, thank you. So we're currently in the Winston Churchill building. I ended up abandoning my tour to go and explore as a group. There's so many cute photo opportunities. I'm like, I'm gonna try and get some today, and then definitely we'll get some tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're doing that for sure. Oh my goodness, we have taken so many photos with these flags and made lots of new friends. Apparently, there are a few people that I know from Manchester here, so I'm gonna have a look and see if I can find them. I have sent some messages over Instagram though. Knowing French, or at least some French, has definitely made this a lot better. Like, I feel confident enough to speak a little bit of broken French, you know, if I need to, and try and figure it out. We're on the French-German border, so there's a lot of German speakers here. Not that I know any German, but maybe I can learn some. We are back in the main building. There's a photo taking opportunity, so I'm gonna do it. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Also, look at all these. They've got so many interactive stations dotted around the building. I'm definitely gonna go and do some more. Parliament in real time. The agenda. Honestly, seeing stuff like this, it makes you realise, like, if we could have the equivalent of this in the UK, like, it would give so many more opportunities for people to understand what is happening in Houses of Parliament, for example. Oh, I like this. What do you think about the future of the European Union? Not only does your opinion count, it matters. And finish. So interactive. Look at all these. This is so cool. It's like, yeah, there are so many more ways to engage young people about democracy. There is a box where I can write questions to members of the European Parliament, and then I can put my name, age, and where I'm from, and they're going to pick some and actually ask them to the members of the European Parliament, which I think is really cool. I almost wrote that I'm from London. I'm from Manchester. If you could ask the President of the European Parliament one question about her work, what would it be? And then what is the topic you are most concerned about currently? And what else would you want to know about the European Parliament? Awesome, done? So that was the social media lab, and now I'm gonna head to an art exhibition. We're gonna head to an art exhibition, actually. There's even a radio station which is translated in 25 languages. Do you know what? I'm always really inspired by people whose job it is to make sure that things are accessible. I think accessibility comes in many different forms, but languages is one that's often overlooked, actually. Even being around and seeing interpreters in international sign language, it makes you realise, like, do you know what? A lot of the spaces that people create aren't actually accessible. But this is great. Very, very, very great. Oh my goodness, I think I've just gone round in a circle because there's a queue. How do I get downstairs? But it's made me think about those things, because really they should be an expectation, not a, whoa, this is so good. I took BSL classes for a bit in school, but a lot of my professors, the GPs that we meet, have said learning BSL is one of the best skills. BSL, Makaton, so I know definitely, maybe in third year of medical school, I will invest some time and money into that, because yeah, the skills for life, and it's important. You know, I've been doing all these French classes, but actually, c'est très important. So, we are on the right level. Oh, look at this art. So this next session that we're going to is called Changemakers, from Committed Art to Democratic Artivism. Hi!
Hello.
My gosh, look who we found!
How have you been?
I'm alright. I'm a little bit late for one session because I couldn't figure out, you know, when you're on the -1, you can't go from side to side, so I was on the wrong side.
I was just basically, it's like a tour, it's like a walk. Like a little tour.
Well, thank you for showing me. She saves me. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I promise there are volunteers and things. We just, we like doing it the hard way. Oh my gosh, God forbid, I just heard how that sounds. But yay, thank you so much. Look, we're here. Yay.
Or, like in this case, I can do.
And that is the end of day one. Ah, the United Nations have a store. Oh my goodness, what a day. It's the end of day 2 in France and the end of day 1 of the European Youth Event. But honestly, I feel like all the things that I've learned about myself, about the person I want to be in a year's time, in 5 years' time, tomorrow, I've already learned so much. I know firsthand it is so hard to be what you cannot see. There's so much that I want to create and do, and I hope that like by bringing you along with me on this trip that you get inspired too. So yeah, please ask me any questions. Let me know in the comment section, like what questions do you have about this, about today, about how we got to today. Let me know what your favorite part of today was. I actually put on my vision board that I wanted to go international with my activism. Thank you to everyone who supported me in making this possible. Thank you to I Will. If you've ever engaged with any of my campaigns, supported, shared, sent me a message about my work, thank you. I get to do what I love and live out my wildest dreams because of your support. So, thank you.